This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. A Valley Home Depot worker was arrested by the Secret Service, accused of stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash by replacing the real money with counterfeit bills in the store's bank drops. Investigators tell us the scheme started 4 years ago when Adrian Pineda was at a vault was a vault associate at the Tempe location on Baseline. Now, part of his job was to collect cash from all the Home Depot stores, bring it to the bank. But get this, the criminal complaint says Pineda would buy counterfeit cash on Amazon, then put those fake bills in the bag instead.
The way he was able to get away with it was his position, because he wasn't passing it to someone at a grocery store, or he wasn't, using it at a gas station. He was basically depositing it straight to the bank, commingled with, thousands of other genuine money.
Got away with it for years, too. The penalty for a crime like this is up to 20 years in jail. The suspect is expected to appear in federal court on Monday. Well, February in the Valley means it is almost time for baseball spring training, but this year's season is looking more and more in jeopardy. Locked out players rejected MLB's request for a federal mediator to get involved in the stalled labor negotiations. Now Valley business owners, well, they're starting to watch with a little more trepidation. One Scottsdale business owner telling us sales during spring training are more than 3 times what she made at her store over the Christmas holiday. The GM of another restaurant says sales during spring training carry his business through the summer when many people escape the heat.
You've got, the old adage, millionaires versus billionaires, playing this game. And, they're eventually going to figure it out. But, for this town and even in Florida, for those towns in Florida, we rely on that money.
For business, it's the best month in the year. Impact half of, half a year of incomes.
Starting to get to the final countdown, Major League Spring Training is scheduled to begin February 16th. Owners are set to meet next Tuesday. Just months after becoming legal, there's a new effort to expand sports betting here in Arizona. One state lawmaker wants every tribal nation in the state to be able to get a license. Right now, Arizona only has given out 10 of those sports gambling licenses. Those going to the tribes in green, the 12 others in red are left out. Now, Representative Sally Gonzalez, who's a member of the Pascua Yaqui tribe, which did not get a license, that's why she's introducing this bill to add more mobile wagering licenses, enough for every federally recognized tribe. Well, making headlines across Arizona, a Pima County constable resigning, frustrated with having to serve eviction notices with no way to help. Kristen Randall says she's had fulfilling experiences, but also, quote, terrible life-changing ones as a constable. Her resignation takes effect later this month. Now, the County Board of Supervisors will be forced to confront her allegations there, right, and appoint a replacement. If you're facing possible eviction, there is help. The number of community legal services, there should be on your screen right now, but if not, the number is 602-385-8880. It's a nonprofit that represents renters in need. Well, a milestone at the U of A, the school hiring its first ever female police chief. Paula Balafas will begin her new job early next month.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are anticipating a warm but breezy end to the weekend here in the Valley, with temperatures starting off in the 40s in the morning, warming up into the mid-60s by midday and reaching the 70s by the afternoon. But again, we're talking about some breezes here and there, mainly in the afternoon, with peak wind gusts here in the Valley around 20 miles per hour. A little bit stronger in western Arizona, at least northwestern parts of the state on Sunday, as peak wind gusts may reach 35 miles per hour in areas like Lake Havasu City, Bullhead City, and Lake Mead, too. A look at futurecast winds for tomorrow. Beginning at midday, you can see breezes even in northern parts of the state, with wind speeds in Flagstaff around 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Not as strong in the Valley, but in those west-facing slopes, we are talking about some decent wind gusts here and there. Highs tomorrow up in the high country, staying in the 40s in Flagstaff, and Heber and Cholo too, 50s in Payson, Sedona, and Prescott, and 70s across the lower deserts. With that 7-day forecast showing breezes even on Monday here in the Valley, but warmer days ahead, with highs reaching 80 degrees by next weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.